Aloha! Yes, I am back from Kauai. What a trip. 9 days. We extended it 2 days. I do not miss the humidity, but I miss the trade winds and the ocean and the sand even. I tell you, it was wonderful. But now back to reality. And in Hawaii, the best thing, even though I didn't like the humidity, was how beautiful your skin was. Now, I use sunscreen every day, but I didn't have to use anything else. My skin was always moist. So was my nose. Now I'm back here in Idaho, and my nose is drier than toast. But I'm not putting any foundation on my skin. Number one, I don't have anything to match it yet because I am now a little more tan than I was when I left, even though I wore my sunscreen. What I'm going to do today, I have been into palettes. You know that all-inclusive? Well, I didn't know that Milani had one, and on their website, they had this one. Well, they have two others. This is their Smokey palette. So it's got blush, bronzer, eyeshadows, you name it. It's there, except for foundation. And this was $9.24 on their website. And then they had two others that were like tan to deep and light to medium. And they were $18.49. They were doubles. So maybe this one is going out. I just chose it because I like the colors for the eyes and all of it. So without further ado, we're going to get started. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm using all Milani except for the eyeliner and the brow because, you know, I just don't have any colors other than my Revolution. That's what's on. So I'll do the eyes. And what I was going to do on my ibis was this. Oh gosh, ladies, how are you? Oh my goodness. This is a gel. I don't even know who it's by anymore. But all my makeup stuff is still packed because I'm packing for Texas, the Renaissance Fair. All right. I'm going to do this really quick. Don't blink. And then for my eyeshadow, ready? They have these three colors right here in the middle. I don't think I'm going to use the black. You could use that for an eyeliner as well. So I'm going to go in. What I want for my lids, I'm going to go all over with this shadow, and then I'm going to take this light blush here and do that for my eye color. So let's get this, just get this show on the road. I tell you, you know what was so bizarre there too? We went to one of the beaches that was close to our condo. We stayed in the South Shore in Kahula, you know, don't ask me. Every time the Garmin went on, they'd say, turn left on Kiki-Wee, or turn on Wee-Wee, or Pee-Pee. They had names you couldn't, I tell you, and long they were. The state fish, of course, is Huma Huma Nuku Nuka Apawa'a. I've remembered that from days gone by. Ooh, look, okay. That's pretty. Let's look up close. Oh, yar. And then I'm going to take this little blush here, and I'm going to go in the crease of life. So we went to this one beach on Popopoi. Still got a little bit of a cough. And we snorkeled, and God, it was rough. The seas were rough there. We had a couple things canceled that we couldn't do because the sea was rough this time of year. And so, but we went snorkeling, and we were snorkeling down. I kept looking up to see where the lifeguard was, okay? And I didn't think I'd gone far, and then I realized that was another lifeguard station. So I tried to go up, and it was steep, and the waves were crashing, and I'm 69. So I tell you, he came up and was trying to give me a handout, the lifeguard. And finally I said, you know what? You're going to have to pull me out like a winch. Both hands, because this old lady ain't getting up there. And he said, you picked the worst place to come up. And then we had to get Rod in. So that was our snorkeling adventure. We were afraid to do another one. Ooh, look at this. Very pretty, huh? Very pretty. What a light little blush. I'm going to use the darker blush. Then I'll take my Fluff McGruff. And then that same time, Rod had took his hearing aids out. I didn't realize he wore them to the beach, but we'd been going out for the day, and he put them in his shoe. Okay, so then when we got all done, we were loading things up. We get back to the car. I noticed nothing, and we get home, And I see Rod's hearing aids open. I said, "Where's your hearing aids?" And he goes, "They were in my shoe." And I looked down and his shoes are on. So long story short, he lost them, okay, on the beach. It was like they're goners. And we had just been a year past when we could have got them. You have like 3 years. If you lose them, you get them replaced, but not now. So anyway, on a whim, the next day we were out and about shopping, you know, all that fun stuff. And we decided to go back to that beach. And we went back to where we are. We knew it was a zero chance of finding them. And then we were coming back up to the parking lot. We had looked there too. And I said, "I just cannot believe you put your hearing aids in your shoe." And this lady goes, "Hearing aids? Did you lose hearing aids?" And we're going, "Are you serious, Clark?" And I said, "Did you find them?" She goes, "Well, they're right there on that rock. Somebody had picked them up on the rock that we had walked by. We would have never seen them had she not said that, because they were like a color of the rock." So they were stepped on, but by God they weren't. That was a godsend thing. That was a hoot. But now we have to go get them cleaned up, because I think they're probably full of sand. Not sure. All right, enough of that. That was a highlight. Now I'm going to use Milani's mascara. I don't want to put the mascara on yet. I think my skin has sufficiently dried. Let's try the rest of it. All right. I'm going to take the bronzer here, and I think I'm going to use the little 109, and I'm going to put it in there. I've never tried this before. Just got it while I was in Hawaii. And I'm going to go here. Oh. Okay. Ooh, it is pigmented. Ooh, yeah. So I will be doing some blending. I'm going to the dentist today. She's going to think I look fabulous. I'm cheating. She'll think I got all this in Hawaii. Okay. Then I wanted to take a little teeny one like this for my nose. That's it. Oh, my place. So excited. Yeah, Texas, that Renaissance Fair is going to be a hoot. And one of my beautiful ladies said that her son, or her grandson, has a glass blowing place there. So, and there's so many merchants, it's not even funny. You know, and we've got our outfits. And then we found out, for the love of Mike, it's going to be 86 degrees there. Jeez, oh, weedy. All right, look light, you guys. Look lies. Look up here. Look up here. Okay. Blend into my favorite blend, my 105, to help. Oh, and I didn't do my nose, so I'm going to go like so. And then I'll have to do... Now, I don't have any Milani concealer, but I still have their, Conceal and Perfect. And this is lighter than my skin tone now. So, a little bit lighter. So I'm going to use that here. Here on my nose, my red nose, just a little bit of it. This Conceal and Protect is fabulous. I'll list everything in the description below. Okay, I'm going to take this blush here, and I am going to do that silver on my eyes at the end. So where is the blush? I'm going to use this one. This brush is one something. I'm going to take this blush here, and I'm doing it right here. Yeah, very pigmented, okay? And then it should marry in. It's probably because it's still a little damp. I try another one. So that I can marry them all together. I have that little spot there, right here where it's textured. So that's why it looks that way. I'm going to marry it. They should all be married in together. So it's like, here's the bronzer. Here's the blush I'm using, and here's the lighter blush, and then here's the highlighter right above. So there you go. Okay, so the highlighter is right up here, and the blush and the bronzer. And technically what happens is it's supposed to blend in and look flawless. That's the key. Look. So I am going to do the highlighter as well. Oh, look so far. Now this highlighter would be good on the eyes too, but I think I'm going to do silver because I have it there. All right, so this highlighter, I'm going to use my Fluff McGruff that I used on my eyes. So I'm going to go like this. I feel like I'm talking low because my ears are plugged. Okay? Ooh, look. Oh. And I'll marry that all together too. Oop. I like a little reflecting in my concaveness because my head is shrinking in. What does that mean? Okay. Then I'll take this. Okay. So far, lovely. On trips, it's so fun to just take like a skin tint, especially when it's really hot like that, and then an all-inclusive palette. It just makes your bag really lightweight. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay. And I'm going to take my Milani Make It Last setting spray and go to town. Now, makeup will not melt here because it is 50 degrees out. Ooh, look how shiny I am. I'm going to try to stay away from the powder. So now that's on. Now I'm going to do my eye with the silver. Right here. See? Oh, yeah. Whoop! Very pigmented. Oh, I got it all over. But, I am sparkle. Okay? Yeah. And then under my eyes, I don't have one by Milani, but I have this essence that I like to put under my eye. Oh, I got a lot of glow here with that. Oh, it's so beautiful, you guys. Okay, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to take that little bit of that makeup after I do the Milani mascara. And this one is Highly Rated Lash Extensions Tubing Mascara. In brown, I believe. Yep, here we go. Now I haven't, my girlfriend there in Hawaii, she had a electric lash curler. Because some of the days, most of the days, like we were going to go swimming or when we went on that tubing expedition, that was a hoot, we didn't wear makeup of any kind, but we put on this, we curled them with that, and then we put on, and I can't find it now, right here, Essence Clear Mascara, and it really holds your lashes up so that they don't look non-existent. Remember, this one is not my favorite because it goops up. So I'm going to, while it's wet, I'll do that. My eyes are still a little puffy too. And we had really nice gel masks for under our eyes there, and we left them. It was like a clear bottle and we didn't see it. Dang it. We've been using those every day because you do kind of swell up in that humidity. We went to Oahu for one night so that we could go to Pearl Harbor, and that was something else. If you've never been to Pearl Harbor, it's on the island of Oahu, and it is very moving. I'm going to take a little bit of this Conceal and Protect and go here. I don't have any darkness, my old friend. Hello, darkness. It's funny how certain phrases get you into music. Oh, okay. Just light and airy. And the foundation that I did use when we were going to go out to Waikiki, I used my Laura Geller's Serum foundation. Okay, and it did fabulous. Let me look up close. Yeah, you never had any creasing there. Then the bottom lashes. Lovely, huh? It just helps them. This will help my brows. When I was over there in Hawaii, I put that on too because, you know, we did use a little bit of brow product. All right. Now, my lipstick. I got a new lip liner from Milani, and this is Keep It Full Plumping Lip Liner. 110 Go All Pout. Okay. All right. Oh, look. Okay, here we go. Very light. It's close to my lip color, so when my lipstick wears off, I should still have a line. We wore a lot of lip gloss over there. Very, 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 very light. It is my lip color, and then I'm going to use Nude Cream, Milani's. A little bit too light for me. You know what I'm saying? I'll go with their Teddy Bear. That might. So this is Teddy Bear. And this was the light. So here's Teddy Bear, more close to my color. And then this is the Nude Dash. Okay, I'll put a little over it. Match. Okay. Now, if you feel you do want some powder, this is the one I like from Essence. This is the Flawless Skin Trio. It's got 3 different colors in it. Go for this color. I'm going to put a little in my hand. Okay, and I'm going to take my, it's right here, Fluff McGruff, and dip it in there. Whoa, a lot, okay. Pound it. And just go here. Just go where there's incredible shine. And under, of course, my lashes under my eyes. Okay? Yeah, it just takes a little bit out. Just a tad, without taking the beauty out. Then I'm going to take their setting spray. Oh, that feels good. Alrighty. Okay. This is a nice one, and I don't mind the smoky, because you don't have to use that just for, excuse me, for your eyeshadow. You can get a little tiny brush. I have a little one like this that I played with before. See, this little tiny one. Get it a little wet or not, and then run it in there, and then you can do your eyeliner. So, pretty. The blush. Oh, whoa. It looks great. Milani's a keeper. Okay, next. I have all of the Thrive to go through. I don't think I have a foundation. I might have a tint. Anyway, that'll be coming next. Thank you for being so patient and waiting for me to return. After this weekend, I am yours for months and months and months. No more going anywhere this year. I love you so much. Lots to come. Give me your suggestions. Don't step in anything squishy. And please come back.